Okay, welcome everybody. Super excited to have Kaiser here with us today and members of their team. As you know, I'm Brooke Cottle, the director here at the Bethel Health Center and helping lead the wellness committee work here in our school district. Like I said, really excited that Kaiser's here to share some tips and tricks for utilizing insurance and really making the most of your benefit. Let's see, Kaiser team, you want to go around and do some quick introductions?
Sure, I can go first if that works. So Troy Marco, I'm the account manager on the OWEB account for Kaiser Permanente. So I work closely with Brooke and Remy on offering Kaiser to the school district. Anissa, do you want to go next?
Absolutely. Hi, everyone. My name is Anissa Hampton. I'm the Senior Associate Account Manager. I work super closely with Troy, but you may not see much from me because I do a lot of the behind the scenes work, but don't worry, I'm here and prepared to answer any questions you guys might have about your benefits and coverage.
And then Harolyn. Oh, you're on mute now.
Thank you. My name is Harolyn Dumankis Kong. I manage our member engagement and new member onboarding team. I'm so happy to be here and really very thrilled to share this information with you all.
Great. Thanks so much. So a couple of things I just wanted to share with our Bethel staff members is that, of course, you are welcome to come to the Bethel Health Center. You know where we're located. We're right here at Cascade Middle School. Right next to the pool side of the building. And we exist as not only the school-based health center for students, but we exist as the employee wellness center. So we're here from Monday through Friday is someone will be here answering the phones and getting you connected. Our nurse practitioner, Angela Bradley, is here on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So those are the appointment days that she's here providing care. Next slide. So for all employees, it is just a $10 copay. So when you come here and depending on what your insurance covers or what that looks like, the max that you will pay for yourself or a member of your family or your partner is $10. So this is just a list of a couple of things that we offer, but definitely, you know, people who are feeling sick, those allergies that are creeping in right now, and also plenty of medication management. Those are all things that Angela and our team are happy to see you and support you with, and make sure that you're getting the best care possible. We're always encouraging people that just like when you were really little, or just like you've done with your own children, that getting in that once a year for your wellness exam, it still applies to teenagers and actually adults. Is really important to get in and get that physical and just make sure everything's running well, being able to talk about sleep and relationships and your health and all those kinds of things are so important to your well-being. So we definitely do that as well. The next thing that I just wanted to touch on is because we are part of the Bethel School District, sometimes people have asked, but does that mean that like the district has access to my health information? And so I just want to be very, very clear that your healthcare information is protected by federal HIPAA laws and that the school district does not have any access to any of your healthcare information. That is kept confidential and safe here at the health center. So whether that's just a coworker that you're working with or being concerned that maybe your boss or someone at the district level would know that you had been to the health center or even what you had been here for, that simply will not happen. Those lines are very, very clear, and we take that information very seriously in protecting that for you. So just wanting to make sure that you know that information is protected. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the time over to our Kaiser team to share plenty of great news.
Great. Thank you so much, Brooke. Welcome everyone to your Kaiser Permanente webinar on caring for the whole you, mind, body, and spirit. The goal of today's presentation is for you to have a better understanding of all the wellness tools and resources available at our facilities, in person, by phone, and online. At Kaiser Permanente, we're committed to helping you achieve and maintain optimal mental, physical, and emotional health. As members and those who may be interested in knowing more about Kaiser, we encourage you to take advantage of these resources. Many of them are of no cost to you, so you can live well and thrive. As mentioned, my name is Carolyn DeMuncus Kong, and I'll be leading your presentation today. Today, we'll be covering Kaiser Permanente's quality care and how to connect to care and resources. We'll provide you with an overview of where we're located, mental health and emotional wellness apps. We'll be going into some detail about that. Also sharing information on wellness resources and member discounts, care while traveling, and also we'll close and hopefully we may have some time for questions, maybe even time for a real life live demo. Your healthy place should reflect all that is you. We combine care and coverage, which makes us different than other healthcare options. With Kaiser Permanente, you get what is known as connected care. We're both a care provider and a health plan, which should make your life easier. Your doctors, hospitals, and health plan work together, making it more convenient for you to get the right care when you need it. Your personal doctors, specialists, and nurses are connected to each other and to you through our electronic health record system, where you get personalized care because they can see your health history, like your conditions, medications, and allergies. Plus, getting care feels easier and faster. Referrals aren't needed for certain specialties like obstetrics and gynecology, mental health, and drug dependency services. And when you need to see another type of specialist, your doctor can connect you. Care meets you where you are, so you have more ways to get care, by phone, video, online, or in person. Next slide, please. When you need care, you can talk to a clinician in person, over the phone, or by video. And you can visit us in person at a location near you. Same day, next day, and weekend appointments are available at most locations. You can schedule a phone or video visit with a doctor or clinician, receive 24/7 care advice by phone, receive personalized care advice for certain care conditions online, including some prescriptions and many lab tests. And I want to remind you folks that telehealth services aren't an add-on at Kaiser Permanente. We've covered these services at no cost on most plans for several years now, and we deliver personalized care to you and are always looking for different ways in which to connect, for you to connect to care easily. We also offer e-visits and Care Now, which is also available 24/7. So now we'll take a look at where we're located. The Kaiser Permanente Northwest service area includes over 600,000 members. This is an overview of our service area, partner hospitals, and for when members need to come in for care. We have several Kaiser Permanente facility types: hospitals, which we refer to as medical centers, medical office buildings, urgent care centers. We even have walk-in care essential clinics and dental office buildings. We also offer and partner with our affiliate providers in the community in areas where we typically don't have a brick and mortar facility, between Longview, Washington, Longview, Kelso, Washington, and Lane County. Speaking of Lane County, I'd like to introduce you to the Chase Gardens Medical Office. Our Chase Gardens Medical Office advanced our mission to improve the health of the Lane County community. This large 16,379 square foot medical office is brand new, state of the art, and a reimagined next-gen medical office designed to act as a hub for primary care, behavioral health care, lab and imaging services, and pharmacy, all under one location, under one roof. Members can access telemedicine services with our Kaiser Permanente Primary Care. We also have primary care direct-to specialists while at your appointment, as well as a host of other valuable member services like access to labs, mail order pharmacy, and appointing online via your kp.org account or the Kaiser Permanente app. With our growth, we've added new member resources, including a partner care and account services consultant. This role provides one-on-one assistance with referral and pharmacy navigation. And I don't know if you know this, but we added mammography. So mammography is a service we also provide at this location as well. Next slide, please. In addition to our Chase Gardens Medical Office, we also partner with 5 Peace Health locations for primary care. They include Peace Health Santa Clara, Riverbend Pavilion, Cottage Grove, Florence, and Peace Health Medical Group Pediatrics. These locations were selected because we wanted strategic partnerships with primary care physicians who matched Kaiser Permanente's values and our model of care. And over the next several years, we will be continuing to build our technology and collaboration and consistently evaluating our network expansion options. Thank you, Troy. Sorry, I paused there. In addition to Peace Health, we also contract with Orchid Healthcare. There's 3 locations to serve you, one in Fern Ridge, Mackenzie River, and Oak Ridge. So now we're going to take a look at our mental health and emotional wellness apps. And this is a very exciting part of the webinar because I truly am very passionate about this topic in particular because it's very important to many of our members. So at Kaiser Permanente, we want to offer a better approach to mental health care. And when we approach mental health care, we look at everything. The care teams who look out for our members' physical health also pay very close attention to your mental health. The objective screening tools and a connected system allow us to capture patient feedback to deliver evidence-based, outcome-oriented care. And advanced technology helps optimize care delivery across the ecosystem, allowing our members to access mental health support from wherever you are. We offer a full spectrum of mental health and addiction care resources for adults, teenagers, and children. No matter where a member begins their journey, we can connect you to the right support. So this brings us to mental health services caring for the whole you. Your mind and body are connected, and what you think and feel do affect your total health. We're committed to caring for the whole you so you can achieve optimal health in mind, body, and spirit. Kaiser Permanente provides clinical and support services for a wide range of conditions, including anxiety, stress, depression, drug dependency, autism spectrum disorders, and much more. Our mental health care team also includes psychiatrists and psychologists, as well as marriage and family therapists, addiction medicine physicians, and medical social workers. And as a member, you don't need a referral for mental health care. You can self-refer and schedule an appointment today. Practice self-care with the help of our wellness resources that we'll be talking about next. And you don't have to go back, Troy, but I forgot to mention that we have a link directly to our mental health care webpage, and that is kp.org/mental health. There will be a resource page towards the end of this presentation that will consolidate all the links as well as phone numbers for the number of different services that we offer to our members. So when we talk about our mental health and emotional wellness apps, at the onset of COVID, Kaiser really recognized the need to support our members during a time when physical access or in-person access to appointments were going to be hindered due to the COVID pandemic. So thinking about that, we understood that everyone needs support for total health, and we wanted to give our members access to powerful wellness apps that can provide you with support tools to navigate your challenges and make small changes to improve your sleep, mood, relationships, and more. It's self-care made easy, designed to help you live well and thrive. The apps that we provide our members access to include Calm, My Strength, ClassPass, and now Ginger. We'll individually speak to each of these self-care apps, but I wanted to share with you that this is a wonderful service that we offer our members, and not many of our members know about this until we actually have an opportunity to speak to you. So I'm really happy that we're going to be able to do kind of a deep dive into these self-care apps. You can understand what's available to you and take advantage of these services. These apps have been thoroughly evaluated by Kaiser Permanente clinicians. They're easy to use and proven effective, safe and confidential, and available for our adult members. So the first self-care app we'll do a deep dive on is Calm. So if you've ever heard of Calm, it's the #1 app for meditation and sleep, and designed to help you lower stress, reduce anxiety, and much more. We offer our members the premium version of Calm. So let's say if you already have an existing subscription to Calm, you would be able to convert that over to Kaiser as a Kaiser member. The Calm app uses meditation and mindfulness to help with lowering stress, reducing anxiety, improving sleep quality, and again, on most plans available at no cost. The app offers something for everyone, including guided meditations, soothing bedtime tales, there's a focus for relaxation and sleep. I personally use it for 2 things. I do have trouble with sleeping. Not necessarily, once I'm falling asleep, it's fine, but it's getting to that point of falling asleep is where I oftentimes struggle. So I use Calm to help me with that. I use the soothing sound, so it has a ton of different options. So if you like the sound of a crackling fire, the ocean, white noise, some music, nature noises, or sounds, not noises, sounds, this would be a great app for you to try. If you want to be read a bedtime story, we oftentimes share amongst ourselves through members as well as employees. We're all members ourselves. We do listen to Matthew McConaughey. He actually has a really nice voice for telling stories, and I oftentimes have fallen asleep to him telling us stories. So he's among many celebrities that also have a number of stories that they share on this site. There's usually something for everyone here. And you can start, I want to just share the link right now. You can visit kp.org/self-care apps to gain access to many of these self-care apps that we'll be going over. Thanks, Troy. The next app I'd like to share with you about is My Strength. It's an app to improve your awareness and adapt to life. This app is a little different. It provides you with a more personalized approach that helps you to improve your awareness and change behaviors. Members can explore interactive activities, in the moment coping tools, and also have community support. It's great for managing depression, controlling anxiety, stress, and more. It also provides mindfulness and meditation, a number of activities that are there, tools for setting goals, tracking your emotional states, and monitoring progress. So again, you're not going to be restricted to choosing one or the other. I actually have My Strength myself and have used that for certain situations that have come up, and I find it very useful. And again, something out there for everyone. And it's not uncommon for members to use Calm for one thing and use My Strength for another. The third self-care app that was introduced about August of last year is called Ginger. Ginger is a 24/7 emotional support coaching app. So it's an in-the-moment text-based tool. The Ginger app offers one-on-one support for many concerns and challenges that you might be faced with. And it's available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The Ginger app and the Ginger coaches are available to deal with distress, grief support, relational challenges, behavioral addictions, anything that you might be struggling with. The emotional support coaching can play an important role in preventing a more serious mental health condition from developing. So let's say in the middle of the night, you feel like you really want to talk to somebody. You can use the Ginger app to do that. You have a 90-day subscription that is available at no cost to you. It's available on all mobile devices. And you also receive a recap of your text session. You'll work with the same coach or clinician that you'll be talking to, and you'll work to develop a plan that will help you get through the challenge you might be having in the moment. Now, I also want to preface that just because you might be struggling with one issue now, you're not restricted to contacting or using Ginger for other situations that come up. So your subscription starts as soon as you begin from that very first session. And from there, you have 90 days to use this service for however often or for whatever challenges you're facing. And then it renews every year after that. Okay. And now we're going to take a look at some additional wellness resources and member discounts. And we're going to start by talking about ClassPass. So if you haven't heard about ClassPass, you are going to be rocked to your seat right now. Not quite how I wanted to say it, but it's going to be, it's an awesome app, especially if you're not quite ready to hit the gym just yet. If you want the ability to work out in your personal home, this is an app for you. So ClassPass is a popular fitness membership program that provides you access to over 4,000 on-demand fitness classes in just about every category imaginable, including cardio, strength training, yoga, and much more. And if you do want to partake in live stream or in-person fitness classes like Pilates, dance, and boxing from some of the top fitness studios, you will have the option to do so. Those services do have a cost associated with it. But if you just want access to the free services, you can do so without needing to spend any money. This service is free. It's great, again, if you want to remain fit. Maybe you always wanted to try a certain fitness class, but it was maybe, for me, sometimes I look at the some of the classes that are going on at some of my fitness studios, and I'm like, oh, I want to try that, but I'm a little intimidated. But maybe in your own home, you won't feel that way. So again, another way to get fit and exercise, and another way to help with your mental health and fitness. Now, one of the best kept secrets that Kaiser also has that we oftentimes don't have enough time to talk about and promote is wellness coaching by phone. Again, a free service to our members. If you're looking for personalized support, we provide wellness coaching by phone. Our wellness coaches are health educators with expertise in preventive health care and behavioral change counseling, and they can help you reach your goals. They will work with you by phone at no cost to you. You do not need a referral. All you need to do is pick up the phone and call. You will work with the same coach for the entire program, and each coaching session will last about 20 minutes, making it more convenient for you to work it within your schedule. And what's also great is that the service also extends beyond the standard work hours. So I think it runs up until 6, I want to say, 6 or 7 o'clock. But your coach will work with you and basically discuss a schedule that will work for you. And together, you'll develop a customized plan to make simple changes to help you thrive. We're going to be looking at a particular case study now, actually a situation that probably a lot of us can relate to. So I'd like you to meet James. And this is just a kind of a quick overview of how our wellness coaches work with our members. So James was in a situation where he wanted to work on leaving work stress at work and not bringing it at home. Now, that might be a little challenging now since we work from home in many instances, or maybe we're in situations where we continue to work in the office. But either way, that separation is really important. And he wanted to spend more meaningful time with his family, but sometimes he lost his temper with his kids. Working with a coach, James was able to set goals like putting down his smartphone in the evening and setting aside time to get to the gym. His coach also walked him through the My Strength app, and he started practicing more mindfulness. So being in the moment, being present. Success for James came from being intentional with his actions and talking with his coach about small changes he could make in his daily routine. So outcomes may be different depending on your goals, but hopefully working with a wellness coach, you'll feel better. You'll show up for your family and friends the way you want to. You'll learn something new. Take the time to allow yourself to think differently about your habits. So to connect with a wellness coach, all you need to do is contact this phone number that's listed here, select option 2, or you can go online and schedule an appointment by visiting kp.org/appointments once you register and sign in. And I was correct. Coaching is available as early as 7 o'clock in the morning and available to 7 o'clock in the evening. So again, a wonderful service. Smoking, weight loss, stress, situations where you're just trying to deal with being more intentional and creating habits that are better for you, and to think about things a little differently. Sometimes you just need somebody to talk to kind of work through those things. As you look for more personalized resources, advice, and encouragement, our online healthy lifestyle program can also be incorporated into your daily routine. When you take advantage of these services, we have things like a total health assessment, which is about 10 minutes. You'll learn about your current health habits and medical history, and you'll even have the option of sending this information to your primary care physician. You'll get a snapshot of your overall health and guidance toward areas of your health that might benefit from a behavioral change. You'll be able to track your progress, focus on what matters most to you, and make changes to improve your health. Now, if you need support with diet and nutrition, you can also explore our Food for Health blog, in which we'll highlight next. So let's face it, what we eat has a crucial impact on our health. And our goal is to make it easy for you to find and make delicious food that can improve your health. We invite you to explore our food blog called Food for Health, and here you will find a healthy recipe library with over 700 recipes. It's a lot more now, but you'll be able to find nutrition advice for meal prepping, how to transition into a plant-based diet if you're interested in doing that, or sign up to receive recipes directly to your inbox. And you can get started by visiting kp.org/foodforhealth and start cooking healthy today. I've actually tried a few recipes, and these have all been tested. And I will say a lot of these recipes are really, really good and healthy. So now we've come to member discounts, and I wanted to share this with you because it's really important that your membership goes beyond just what you see on paper for your benefits and services that you get with your health coverage. But we also offer our members access to 2 discount programs, one local, one national, each offering a set of benefits and discounts. And there's no reason why you couldn't use both services and try to determine where you will get the best discount, as well as partake in some activities that you're interested in for you and your family. So with Choose Healthy is our national partner, and you can explore additional discount options for alternative care services and products like Fitbit, Vitamix, Dell, and more. You can also look at reduced rates on gym memberships. And in addition to Choose Healthy, we also have our local partner, CHP Active and Healthy. They're based here in the Northwest, and what I really like about CHP Active and Healthy is that because they're local and because a lot of our social distancing restrictions have been lifted, they are consistently now updating the local activities that many of our members during COVID didn't have access to. But now they've opened up the floodgates, and a lot of local venues, lift tickets, movie tickets, travel destinations, discounts on fitness centers. You can look up discounts based on category or where you live, what's available around you. So another way in which we're offering our members access to enjoy discounts on services beyond just receiving medical care. There are 2 links that you can visit to register and receive these discounts. And one is chpactiveandhealthy.com. And to use Choose Healthy or to take a look at Choose Healthy, you can visit kp.org/Choose Healthy. I will share a little nugget of information, and that is if you just visit www.kp.org/Choose Healthy, you'll need to have a kp.org account for both because you'll need to establish your kp.org account. When you sign in, you'll automatically be prompted to the Choose Healthy page, where you also have the option of selecting CHP Active and Healthy as another option. So you'll basically have 2 discount programs on one page that you can select and take a look at what's offered. Each one will require you to set up an account. But once you've signed into kp.org, it automatically sees you as a Kaiser member, and that's how you get the discount. Okay, so that's just, I wanted to share that with you. Care while traveling. We get a lot of questions about, whether or not I can receive care while I'm traveling, because what if I'm visiting a state where Kaiser is not available? And it doesn't matter, you'll be able to. And we'll talk a little bit about that in the next slide. So wherever you travel, our coverage follows. And it's really important that you understand that. First off, I want to share that you are covered for urgent and emergency care no matter where you are. So even here. And so urgent care facilities, you want to make sure within the service area that you're going to an urgent care that is under your plan, under Kaiser. And then when you are traveling, you are able to seek urgent care and emergency care no matter where you are in the country as well as outside of the country. We made it really easy for our members to get the care that they need. And if you're ever confused or like in the moment needing help, or maybe you're trying to plan ahead because you have a lot of things going on and you're a little worried about how you're going to seek care if something happens, you don't have to worry. We have a 24/7 travel line that you can call. That number is also listed here. And we also have a website, pretty intuitive, kp.org/travel. And again, providing our members with access to answers to common questions. When you are in a Kaiser Permanente region, so let's say California, Hawaii, Georgia, Colorado, maybe you're in Washington, D.C. If you are in a state where Kaiser Permanente is offered, you can be seen as you are here, even for routine care. For urgent and emergency care, we have partnered with Minute Clinics, which is a part of CVS, as well as Concentra Urgent Care. And now we've also partnered with Cigna if you're, let's say in Texas or Arizona, and you're needing care and you want to utilize someone that's contracted, just to make billing easier, because, let's face it, let's say I'm in Mexico, and not everybody in Mexico might accept insurance. So a lot of times you might have to pay up front and then file your claim for reimbursement, and that's true of everywhere. But we recently have partnered with Cigna. So if you are, let's say, in a state like I've mentioned, Florida, Arizona, Texas, where Kaiser's not available, you'll be able to look up a Cigna provider. Again, you can look at Minute Clinics, Concentra, but we've really tried to provide our members easy access with, obtaining care while they're away from home. Planning for prescriptions. So we offer many options to help you plan for prescription needs, especially when you're away from home. I mentioned a little bit about this earlier in the previous slide. If you are in the middle of care, maybe you are worried about whether or not, let's say you forgot your prescription. Maybe it was an important blood pressure med and you want to have that filled. Or maybe you want to, prepare early and get an early fill. You can work with us in doing that. You can contact our pharmacy for an early refill. We do provide options for that. And many times if you are, your card has information for pharmacy services. So in the event you are needing to pick up a prescription, you can. And if you are in a state where Kaiser Permanente is offered, you can come to any one of those pharmacies as well and utilize the care there and pick up your prescription. One time I was actually in Southern California, and I was traveling with my husband who had, he had a number of health issues. We were there with my daughter, taking her to Disneyland for the first time, and we forgot his medications. So luckily, there, Kaiser was there. I was able to contact them, and I was able to get certain medications filled there. So it was really nice to know that that added convenience was available to us. So this actually concludes the formal part of our mental health and wellness presentation. What I do want to go over with you next is an appendix of resources that we've made available to you. So as mentioned earlier, we provided you with a couple of slides, or maybe 2 to 3 slides, that is consolidating a lot of information that we had reviewed during this presentation for easy access. We also created a new member resource page. We call them Brain Sharks. They're pre-recorded presentations available online. You can actually view them via your personal computer or through your smartphone. These are links to online tools, telehealth services, mental health and wellness, wellness tools and resources, and also a nice overview of care away from home, which is, we did kind of a high-level overview of travel services just a minute ago. This is a nice resource page that basically consolidated all of the mental health and well-being resources that we discussed. So these are hyperlinks. So when you are gaining access to this presentation, you'll be able to hover and be able to select the hyperlink. And if there's a phone number listed, of course, there you can contact and use the phone number that's listed here. And a quick reference guide. So again, for mental health care and resources that we provide, we also want to remind folks that emergency services are available, crisis support, and there's a number of different ways to seek care in a crisis. There's a dedicated crisis line. We also have the suicide prevention hotline, and members can also seek local non-emergency department urgent care advice from these resources as well. So we've listed them here.
And Harolyn, I think that concludes the presentation. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Do we have any questions in the chat by chance? Oh, okay, some really good positive ones, I see. So we have someone that already loves Calm, so that's great to hear. And then Ricardo mentioned that he had to leave, but he was thankful for the information.
Can I ask a question?
Absolutely.
So I have a question about dental and vision coverage through Kaiser. So I finally got a hold of somebody through Kaiser and found like I had to drive a couple hours north to get vision coverage, but is there dental coverage available or dental services available for Kaiser here in Eugene, or do I have to drive out of the area for that as well? Oh, well.
Yeah. So this
sorry,
is,
I lost my Zoom. There we go.
Oh, it's okay.
There it is. It came back. Love technology. Go ahead.
so I'll go ahead and take it, and Harolyn, you can weigh in. So
I can add, sure.
Yeah, you shouldn't. Yes, there is dental in Eugene. So we have a Kaiser Permanente dental office in Eugene that you will be able to go to, and then we contract out for specialty services in the community. So
Okay.
Yes, you will be able to get that, and optical should have been the same. So I'm concerned that you got the message that you had to go 2 hours north.
Yeah, so I just included the address to our Valley River Dental office.
Oh, thank you.
That is located in Eugene. I'm also going to make available to you, I don't think I can attach it, it looks like. We do have a vision flyer for all of our Lane County Vision Center and resources. So we'll make that available as well.
Okay, yeah,
But you
thank you
shouldn't
so
have
much.
to
I
drive
took the day off
far.
of work yesterday for my daughter and I to
Oh,
go.
no.
And that was,
I'm
I
so
called
sorry.
Kaiser and they told me that was the closest that they could get me. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. We need to look into that one. I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's
But
okay. I mean,
yes,
he
there
ended
are
up being nice. So that was great. But the thing
Okay.
is that because it was contracted through Kaiser and not a Kaiser thing, we couldn't actually get our glasses there.
Okay, so we don't have an actual vision center
Okay.
located physically in Lane County. We do contract with a number of different ones. And there is one that we contract with for hardware as well. The vision flyer that I'll be sending over has a lot of great information that I think should provide you with answers to many of the questions that you have right now.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for the question.
That sounds super helpful. I can include that in the email I send out to staff, just so they have access to that as well. So maybe if you don't mind
Perfect.
sending that my way, that would be.
I'll send it to you, Brooke. Yes. Okay.
Great.
Great. Thank you. Any other questions? Did you folks find this helpful? Kind of like I didn't know that we offered this. I can't see anybody, so I'm glad. If you did, we're really happy that you did.
No, we just appreciate it so much. I think with Kaiser being new to us and still, relatively new in the community, it's just really helpful. So yeah, we really, really appreciate your time. And I'll be sending out an email to all of the employees who are on Kaiser, recording and slide deck and the information you share. So thank you so much.
Thank you very much. It was our pleasure.
Yes, thank you.